Hi, I'm Jennifer Schultz.
And I'm Paul Schultz. And we're a couple of beers. Stay with us because coming up next, we have the perfect episode to help you keep away the cold on these winter nights.
Warm beers for cold nights.
Okay, so the concept for our episode tonight is we're looking at beers that are meant to leave us with a warming feeling, right? And the idea is that not that the beers are served at a warm temperature.
No, not at all. That would not be okay.
So if we say warm beers, we mean
higher ABV, maybe adjuncts that give a warming feeling.
Yeah. Okay. So that's our purpose, and we're going to take you through 6 beers that we thought would be good for warming you up on a cold winter's night.
Yes. Oh.
And in fact, we're gonna test them for you because we wouldn't want you to have to do this on your own.
We're kind.
Right? We love you.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about our first beer tonight.
Okay, so our first beer tonight is called Mexican Hot Chocolate Milk Stout. It's from Left Hand Brewing Company. It is a 6%. It is brewed with rich cocoa and vanilla with a hint of chili.
Nice. Okay, that sounds good. Okay.
I'm going to crack this open and see what we've got. Ooh,
oh, nice.
I like it
Dark
already.
Brown, yeah.
I like it already. Look at that beautiful color.
Got a good head on it, too.
Mm-hmm.
What does he call that, a rocky head?
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It is. All right, I'm going to see what we have on the nose here. I mean, as far as color, that's
I would say that's
deeply brown.
Opaque?
Not
can't really. I can't really see through it.
No, you really can't get light through it. No,
Mm-mm.
That was a good call. All right, see what's going on in the nose.
Oh, I smell cinnamon.
I get spice. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Sure?
I'm not sure what it is.
It
But other than that,
good.
I get a little bit of toast. I get caramel notes.
I smell some dark chocolate.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to see where we go?
Absolutely.
All right, to our first warming beer.
To our first warming beer. Oh, that is. That is nice.
Cinnamon,
nice.
coffee, chocolate.
You know, the chili is not overwhelming either. It's not like I
Hot.
get it.
It's
get
not
it.
heat.
It's not a super. It's not a spice.
I agree
it's
with
not
that.
like in the back of my throat.
No, but it's certainly present, and I think it complements the flavors. The cinnamon is definitely there.
Oh, for sure.
But that's outstanding.
That is very good.
And what percentage? 6%.
6%.
So this will give you a little alcohol warming. But you know what this would be lovely for? I mean, sitting in front of watching a movie and drinking some of this. This is marvelous.
Sitting outside by the fire.
Yeah, it's well balanced. It's drinkable. I mean, it's sessionable still. Maybe just outside of that for me.
Milk stout. The high milk stout is a 6%, so it's definitely within style.
But on the top end of that.
The top end of style.
So what is style for milk stout?
Yeah.
What is ABV style for?
Between 4 and 6.
Okay, so it is right at the top of that.
Right at the top, but within style, so that's great.
Flavor's wonderful. Good start to the night.
Great first beer.
Do you think you know how you want to score it?
I do.
Okay, here we go. Okay, it's getting chilly out, but the beer definitely helps, and we have our Snuggies on.
Yes.
So we're forging ahead.
Forging ahead.
Okay, so what's next?
So our next one is by Einstock Brewing. It is called Einstock Olgerd. It's a wee heavy.
Oh, wee heavy.
So it's a it's a Scottish ale brewed with angelica root and smoked barley. The cool thing about this, it's an 8%, but angelica root was a fabled root that was used as currency by the ancient Vikings.
Really?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Well, that explains Einstock then, huh?
It does.
Okay.
So we're going to crack into it.
Okay, excellent.
What color are we looking for?
I think we're looking for a copper to, and that'd be it.
Look at that.
That is copper with some amber tones in it.
That is nice. Look at that head.
My goodness, look at that head.
Ooh,
That is so
lovely.
persistent, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm warmed just by the appearance of this sweet heavy.
I think drinking it's going to help too.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, that sounds wonderful. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All
let's see what's going on the nose here.
Let's see. Let's see if it's what we expect.
First of all, I mean, that's good for...
That's definitely a copper
It's
color.
copper tending toward brown.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for
Yeah?
sure.
Oh, caramel. Toffee.
Yes, the sweetness of caramel I have on the
Mhm.
nose for sure. And I get the toffee.
There's
for
a
sure.
fruit. There's some kind of fruit.
Is that is it figgy?
You want to say
Like a-
fig?
Maybe.
It may be. I also get a cracker or
Biscuity almost.
like maybe graham crackery on the
Okay.
nose. All right, let's go get it.
Let's go.
Wee heavy from mine stock.
Mm. Ooh. It's sweet.
Full flavored, sweet.
Very sweet.
But the sweet brings down that. I don't even notice the 8%. It's so
No,
sweet.
I don't either. But that.
You said figgy?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I get fig
You get
on
that?
Mm-hmm. Not quite fig Newtony,
No. Just not
but sweet.
sweet.
At
I do get the
the same time.
crackery for sure.
Mm-hmm. At the same time, that caramel to toffee, there's also a roast note under that, which
Yeah.
keeps it from I don't think it goes to like cloying sweet.
Well, smoked barley is what they use. So
Really.
yeah.
Well, that's maybe that smoke kind of balances things out
Mhm.
because it's not hop. I don't notice a lot of
No,
hop
I
or
don't
any
either.
really hop,
No.
discernible
I
hop.
don't either.
Well, that's good. It's got a medium mouthfeel.
Yeah.
But
Feels good.
I think that's good, and I think
that's a solid. That's a solid beer. I
is it good for warming you up?
Oh, for sure. I can feel it.
Do you feel cold right now?
Not at all.
Me either. Okay, so I think were you ready to
I think I'm
score
ready.
this?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Well, it is cold outside, but I'm getting warmer by the minute.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
All
so our next beer for warming up on a winter night.
This one is actually a collaboration. It is from New Belgium
Yeah.
Brewing
okay.
Company, and they collaborated with Four Roses for a Oak Spire,
Okay.
which is a bourbon barrel ale.
Okay, for all you bourbon barrel lovers, and there are more and more of you, and I know that style continues to come up. For us personally, it's not a particularly favorite style,
No, it's not. But
and we like bourbon, and
Why
we
not
like
try it?
beer, and we love beer.
well, let's see if we can combine the two.
Okay,
Now, the interesting thing about this one, it was aged on oak spirals and bourbon barrel char.
okay,
It's 9%.
9%. My goodness, it's not as dark as I thought it might be. What would you call that? Gold or kind of deep gold?
Oh, that's a really nice
That's
color.
a beautiful color. Maybe just the light side of copper.
It's a nice head retention. Kind of a caramely
Yeah,
color on the head.
yeah. I get real fine bubbles, but I also have nice big bubbles, you know? So what are you getting on the nose?
I get the bourbon, but it's not an overwhelming smell.
Yeah,
Like, I've had bourbon barrel aged, that it's just an overwhelming scent of bourbon.
yeah.
This is not that.
Oh, I definitely get the bourbon, but I
get
get
it, but it's not.
maybe a little smoke.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. 9%.
9%. Ooh, warm those bellies.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's delicious.
That might be the best bourbon barrel I've had in a long time.
The bourbon is so subtle.
It really is.
It's there in the aftertaste.
It's not overwhelming at all.
Sometimes my problem with bourbon barrel beers is that it tastes kind of like it's got a shot of bourbon in it.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't prefer that.
No, what do you get out of this though?
I get the oakiness. I get kind of a woody.
You know, and that woodiness dries in the back.
Makes you want to drink more.
Makes you want to drink more. And so I wouldn't say it's not overly sweet at all.
No, there's a nice balance there.
That's an amazing balance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting the warming from the alcohol.
Yeah.
But there's a woody, a pleasant woody finish.
Yeah.
And with
nice.
maybe just a little bit of tannic finish.
Like
that drying kind of. My mouth is dry right now.
Yeah, mine too.
And I've just
makes
drunk
you want
half
to drink more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give this a rating. And are my cheeks? Am I blushing?
No, I just think I don't think so.
All right, we're gonna give you our rating. Here you go. Oh, well,
Oh,
we're keeping warm, aren't we?
we're trying.
We're finding a bunch of different ways and a bunch of different beers. And we have another one.
Yes, we do. You ready for it? You think?
I think so. What do we have?
Okay, so I'm going to try and pronounce this, and I'm probably going to butcher it, so bear with me. It is called Le Fin de Monde.
Pretty close, pretty good.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah.
Okay, it's a 9%. It's a Belgian triple, brewed with spices.
A spiced Belgian triple. Okay, I'm going to let you pour this out.
Okay.
But so a Belgian triple is going to be nice. We said 9%.
9%.
But you're going to have a sweetness, almost a candy sugar sweetness that again very often lets that alcohol just come straight down and you very easy drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So again, notice the color on this as we look at. I mean, okay, it's certainly not clear. It's hazy.
Yeah.
But what color would you say that is? Yellow to gold?
My first instinct was gold.
Yeah. Okay. Nice tight head on there.
Beautiful. It's solid.
Lacing on the
The
glass.
retention is nice.
Okay.
Malt.
Yeah, I love Belgian.
Oh, I know
triple,
you
so-
do.
Well, let's see what's going on here.
Look at candy.
Yeah. Oh, those nice fruity esters that come from Belgians.
Yes.
And I do get a spice note on the nose.
Do you?
Yeah.
What spices do you get?
I'm not sure. See, I say spice note, and then it's like, well, what spice? And I'm like, ugh. But, I mean...
It's pleasant. It's a pleasant smell.
Yeah, but I'm picking up like a savory almost spice note.
It's nice fruitiness.
Okay. All right, we're going to give it a shot. Here we go.
Here we go. That's nice.
Sweet.
Yes.
A little bit of banana ester.
Yes. Clove. A bit of
Clove,
I think.
but
Not a lot of clove. Just
no, but I get clove, but tending toward like white pepper maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a. Ooh. See again, the sweetness makes it. The alcohol just goes straight down.
Yeah, but
between this one and
yeah.
the last one are both 9%.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
Never.
Well, that's
Kind
good.
of like a candy sugar, but
Mhm.
not overwhelming sweetness
No.
to it. There's a really nice balance to it.
Yeah, and there's a hop in the back that I think is helpful too.
Mm-hmm.
But lots of big esters, lots of spicy phenols in there.
Yes.
That's marvelous.
Oh yeah, that is very, very nice.
Both of these last two have been dangerous.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, because they'll go straight down.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't realize you're drinking a bigger
Yeah.
ABV beer.
Right?
Okay, we ready for a score?
Ready for a score.
Here you go. We found another place to stay warm, didn't we?
We sure did.
In the hot tub. But we have another beer for you to help stay warm. What are we drinking, Jenny?
We are drinking Aventina's Eisbock.
Ooh, sounds
good.
good.
It is a 12%.
Okay, 12%. Heavens to Betsy. Okay. While she pours this, it would be good for us to point out that you have to be very careful when mixing alcohol and hot tubs, because the heat can
exacerbate the alcohol that's in your system.
Yes, I'm a great example of that, I guess. Okay, so tell us about this. This is what?
This is, what is this? This is an Eisbock. What's an Eisbock?
An Eisbock is a Bock or a Doppelbock, okay? And they literally freeze it. And what do you think freezes first, the alcohol or the water?
Water.
Yeah, so they freeze it and then lift the water off the top of the beer. Mm-hmm. And they keep doing this, and what happens is it concentrates the beer. Wow. And it becomes more alcoholic, more flavorful, all of those things, right?
Wow.
So we're going to give it a shot?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. The head is quite small. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not a big head, tight bubbles.
No, but it's sticking around, that's for sure.
Oh,
I
malt,
smell
bread.
Malt, yeah, malt, but I also get that, like, ester, like, figgy.
Yeah, a little malt sweetness. Mm-hmm. Okay. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're going right for it.
I was ready.
There's a lot of malt sweetness.
There's a lot going on in that.
Yeah, but it is bocky.
Yeah, for sure.
It's bocky, and there's a lot of malt characteristic. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. I found this with all our bigger alcohol beers.
Yeah.
The sweetness just makes the alcohol fly right by, and this is no exception to that.
No, I think all of the beers that we've had tonight have been that way.
I think so.
Yeah,
so far.
Winners. All worth trying, for sure.
So would you agree that this is a great way to stay warm? I'm talking about the beer, not the hot tub. Oh, the hot tub is a great way to stay warm. If you have both,
then I'd say go with both.
Yep.
But the beer for sure.
Yeah. Well, here's what we thought. Well, after all this time, I think I finally found my favorite place to be warm.
Mine too.
Well, we do have one more beer for you.
We do. It is called Great Lakes Barrel Aged Blackout Stout. It is a 12.5%.
12.5. We saved the big one for the last.
We did.
And blackout may be exactly what I do after we drink this. I'm excited.
I think I am.
Oh,
here, you want to hold that for
sure.
me? Alright, so we're going to crack this open and see, because it's barrel aged, so we're going to see what we get on the nose.
Okay. And we were surprised with our last one. Nice and dark, but not as black as maybe I would expect. Oh, listen to that, though. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, rich brown color. For blackout, I would expect maybe opaque, but that's not this beer. Nice tight head, small bubbles.
It's nice. I mean, that caramely color on the head again.
Yeah.
Would you call that that's not, it's not quite opaque.
It's not opaque, no, it's brown.
You can see a little bit of light through the bottom of your glass. So.
Well, let's see what the smell is like here. Oh, I get the bourbon.
I get the caramel.
I do get caramel.
I get bourbon and caramel.
I get roast. Yeah, I also get toasty, roasty notes from the malt.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
I think it's very complex. So I'm excited to see what it tastes like, but
there's a lot going on for you.
I feel like there's a lot going on in this one.
Okay, 12.5%.
Well, here we go.
Here we go, blackout.
Blackout.
Surprisingly drinkable.
Pleasantly surprised.
Chocolate, coffee, lots of chocolate.
And I'll be honest, the 12.5%, I don't taste it. A lot of times,
When you say you don't taste it, because I feel the warming.
yeah.
Well, what do you mean when you say you don't taste it?
Sometimes you get this flavor of
alcohol
overwhelming when it's such a higher percentage.
Yeah.
And I expected that with this one.
Well, this is a little bit like the Belgian, where the sweetness carries the alcohol
Balances it.
a long way. No, I think it sneaks it by.
Oh, well, okay.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I think the sweetness does that.
Yeah. There's definitely a balance there that allows this to be a very drinkable beer. Now, you obviously can't drink too many of these unless you're
I'm gonna black out.
ready for bed.
Which we are.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna finish these up, and we're gonna give you our last rating of the night.
Yep. You ready? Thanks for joining us for this episode of A Couple of Beers.
We hope you've had a good time. I know we have had a good time.
Most certainly. We also hope that we gave you some great suggestions for keeping warm on those cold winter nights.
Yeah. Now make sure that you like and subscribe, since our next episode is one of our Cooking with Beer series, and we're going to give you the recipe for an amazing Thanksgiving side dish. We call it Thanksgiving squash.
It's going to be delicious.
Until then, may your beers be cold
and your beds be warm.
Leo.